City Manager Cheryl Sculley says she won't accept her last bonus. Federal authorities arrest an ex-U.S. military member from San Antonio for supplying a Mexican cartel with guns. And the amount of scooters on San Antonio's streets will likely increase. This is your Express Briefing podcast for Tuesday, December 11th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. After months of political turmoil over her $475,000 salary, capped with a resounding rejection by voters in November, City Manager Cheryl Sculley says she won't take a bonus that could have been as much as $100,000. Monday, Sculley gave no reason for her decision that came only hours after City Councilman Greg Brockhouse called on colleagues to discuss the city manager's bonus in public rather than a closed-door executive session. Sculley isn't the first public servant to reject a bonus this year. In March, San Antonio Water System President and CEO Robert Puente declined to accept a $96,500 bonus. He also declined a bonus in 2010. That same year, Sculley also passed on a base salary increase she was entitled to under the terms of her contract and decided to forego a pay increase due to the recession. Based on a contract amendment approved by then-Mayor Ivy Taylor and the city council she oversaw, in 2017, Sculley saw her base salary increase to $450,000 and then to $475,000 this year, with the potential for an annual performance bonus of up to $100,000. In March, the council approved a $75,000 bonus for Sculley's 2017 work year, despite having no metrics to judge her performance, after Mayor Taylor and the previous council failed to put metrics into place leading up to the 2017 municipal election. The council then also set into place a series of metrics and criteria they would then use to determine the size of Sculley's bonus at the end of 2018. But Monday, sources suggested there wasn't will among the city council to give a bonus to the current city manager, even though her contract entitles her to one based on meeting certain criteria. Federal agents have arrested a former San Antonio member of the U.S. military on charges that he led a ring that smuggled hundreds of high-powered rifles and thousands of rounds of ammunition to a faction of the former Zetas drug cartel in Mexico. 36-year-old Jose Joaquin Soto Jr. was arrested in San Antonio along with 3 alleged accomplices in a joint investigation by the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives and Homeland Security agents. An affidavit claims the group spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on guns, firearm parts, and ammo purchased from sources in San Antonio, throughout Texas, and online. Authorities have been recovering weapons in Mexico linked to Soto at least as far back as 2015. The affidavit cites intelligence information that claims he works with an associate of Cartel del Noreste, one of the splinter groups that remained from the split of the Zetas cartel. Officials say Soto was once a Marine, but that has yet to be verified. And if electric scooters seem to crowd every intersection in central San Antonio today, wait a couple of weeks. More are on the way, and they'll soon be joined by electric bicycles. Companies Jump and Spin have applied to operate in the city, creating the potential for the current 8,000 rental scooters possibly growing to 10,500 by the end of the month. The city is expected to approve Jump's application, and if that happens, the company will also offer dockless electric bicycles. Only 2 months ago, there were just 3,000 scooters in Alamo City, and the increase in devices has also meant more complaints, more injuries, and recently more enforcement of regulations for the companies and riders. Since October 11th, 122 complaint calls about scooters have come into the city's 311 service center, and since July, more than 70 scooter-related injuries to riders and pedestrians requiring an ambulance have been reported to the fire department. And And that's your daily San Antonio Express briefing for Tuesday, December 11th. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts.